met you in a log cabin, somewhere in Aspen.
Growing up, it's interesting stuff, it really is. The thing I'm gonna miss the most though about being a kid would have to be the field trips that I went on as a kid. Anyone here ever go on exciting field trips as a kid at all? Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I had some random field trips, I'll tell you that. I remember I had this teacher named Mr. Nelson. And the thing about Mr. Nelson, he reminded me of Bill Clinton. He talked like this, you see. Whenever we'd have a field trip, he'd always say the same thing. Kids, gather round. I want to tell you all about our field trip that we're having on Tuesday. All of us were looking at each other. Why are all of our field trips on Tuesdays? I never liked this, Ladies and gentlemen, kids, boys and girls of all ages, we are going to none other than the Tortilla Factory on Tuesday. We'd be looking at each other. We're studying frogs. Why are we going to the Tortilla Factory? This makes no sense to me, Mr. Nelson. But, we go to the Tortilla Factory. We really would. The thing that's interesting, whenever we go to the Tortilla Factory, the kids and I, we look at each other, and we realize something about Mr. Nelson. He was racist. He was a racist. We'd walk inside, he'd act like he owned the place. Hey, Pedro, how you doing? Doing all right? Doing good? His name wasn't even Pedro. It'd be like some guy named Bob. Tortilla style. Que pano, que queso. Saying some weird stuff. That was Spanish. But anyways, we walk inside, he was a racist man. He'd be walking up to employees, just trying to start a conversation. How you doing? You doing all right? All right, Pablo, I'm glad to see you here. Pablo's like, who are you, sir? Don't know who you are. I remember I'll never forget, we walked up to this one guy named Jose, our teacher, Mr. Nelson. All right, Jose, how you doing? Doing all right? Glad to see you here. Now, can you explain to these fine children the origin of the tortilla here at the Tortilla Factory? We'd be looking at him, all right, this guy's going to provide some good stuff here. And this guy was very nice, Jose. He'd be like, you see, in 1845, the Indians, when they would go to make their burritos, they did not have tortillas, so they have to use their hands. They would grab the meats and cheeses and avocados. When they bring it up to their faces, it would fall on the floor. But then, one day, a man by the name of Guadalupe Gonzalez III invented the tortilla, and they all celebrated with a nice horchata. We'd all be looking at him. 1845, no one Winker was around. I think this guy's lying. All right, Jose, thank you. Thank you very much, Jose. All right, kids, let's go. This is why you go to college. If you do not study in school, you will end up either here in the Tortilla Factory or in front of Costco. Maybe even Home Depot. Stay in school, kids, stay in school, stay in school. Good clap. We had some interesting field trips. We did. We really did. I remember one time we went to the petting zoo. Our teacher, Mr. Nelson, he'd be like, all right, kids, gather round. It's Tuesday. We are going to none other than the petting zoo. Everyone would freak out and say, yeah, the petting zoo, all right! The petting zoo. Everyone was excited but me. Why? Because I invented the petting zoo. Because what is it about petting zoos that they never have any animals that you would ever be interested in petting? You know what I'm talking about? You walk in, who woke up one day saying, I want to pet a donkey. I would love to pet a donkey right now. You smell that? Original. If you're lucky, they would have a horse, See that horse? But God forbid you feed the thing and take a finger. Don't feed the thing nibless, Any goats there trying to hit you in the shins. It's never any fun at the petting zoo, Give me a zebra. That's something I'd like to pet. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, I'm growing up. As I said, I'm growing up. There's some things that I've realized in life, You don't always get what you want when you're growing up. You don't always get what you want. For example, I was in the bathroom today, and I wanted some peace and quiet. No such luck. No, sir. I was in there. What is it about bathrooms, whether it be an airplane, porta potty, public restroom? No one understands the term occupied. People can count on that thing that's like there's no tomorrow, But here's the thing about public restrooms. Whenever I'm in there, I never have the heart to ever let anyone know that I'm in there, You have to pound on that door. I feel like I gotta make some type of a noise to alert them. Sometimes I'll stomp my feet. All right, I think you get some message. Someone's in here. But hey, that's life. You don't always get what you want. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Justin Washington. Thank you for listening.